My name?
Maura. Yes.
Mauro. Maurice, Mauro. One of those two.
Okay, Maurice. Okay. All right. Happy Friday.
Happy
Thanks.
Friday.
Hey guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I don't know if other people are going to join as we go by, but I think the intent or the agenda of today's call is just to give you any feedback, anything you want to get any other information from us. I know we have talked about what happened on Friday meetings about when we selected the finalists, but we are at 6 finalists right now. So we are opening up this slots for anybody who didn't make it to the finalists. And then we are giving one-on-one with investors, with the staff members, with me as a fund manager. So if you guys want to bring up any questions, we can give you some feedback, what we heard during our conversation internally. And we'll open it up and you can ask any questions that you guys want. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right,
Sounds
and then
good.
we have Raj here, Hans, Brian, and Misty. So we have a bunch of investors here. What we are trying to do is we'll do a breakout room. So you guys can go to that breakout room and one of us will come in and you can have this one-on-one conversation. If you want anything else from a bigger audience, you guys can talk right now. But Isaac right now is setting up those breakout rooms so that you guys can talk.
Sounds good.
And then Brian has been doing this forever. So Brian, do you want to comment anything for general feedback?
No, I think you covered it well. The idea is that there were a number of investors that reviewed each of the companies, and what we're trying to do is kind of summarize that feedback so that we can help you get even closer to funding next year. Hopefully get to yes is our objective. And I think Rajan had signed up to be with Hillary. Maurice, did you originally sign up for this time slot or for May 14th? Do you remember?
For this one, I just didn't get the notification or anything. Do I have to do anything? I am doing very well. How about yourself?
You all know how it's going to go down. Peterson grades right around while the other all that.
Yes.
Zach, I'm going to go to Lowe's and I'll be right back while you finish that up.
Yeah, the main thing that I've been finding out, especially with utilizing ChatGPT and some of the other advisors that I have, is that I really need to simplify this because I am exactly what this fund, or at least this cohort, is looking for. We are integrating AI, machine learning, and Wolfram language modeling to make routing much more efficient and predictable for all our users. And what's really innovative on my side, what's really going to push my moat that no company that is currently available or is going to be coming up is how we reinvest our money into our users. So we're basically creating a defensible ecosystem that is that has the potential to create a much more sustainable business model. Not only that, the ability to mine data, um, uh, create other verticals that are related to our industry. This is what like sometimes I feel like I don't know if I'm giving you guys not giving you enough or it's too little, or am I not finding I'm not accommodating to what you guys need because it is like on the scope of it. We have because of what I've done and the way that I'm thinking. I really do see now how important the, the the rider is over the horse because now that I gotten to know my system, it was there all along. It was just being able to find other people who have much more experience and have the way to formulate it in their heads to put it into my system. And right now, most of my advisors, that's the thing that they're even having a hard time understanding because a lot of this, what I'm trying to do too, it changes a lot of what people are trained to do. You guys, how to extract and retain, where and that's how business is made. Where I'm trying to do the reverse. I'm trying to extract as little and put as much of the value back into the user's pocket because in doing that, I'm actually generating an even more stronger loyalty value, which becomes it transcends the economics of what we're doing. So another thing that I'm realizing here too is that the type of talent that I need is going to be very expensive. It's going to be very, we're going to have to go find it correctly. So the investor that I need actually is not the money that I really need. Even the way that we're going to set, we're going to launch is we're going to pre-register 200 restaurants. And that's going to pay upfront and mitigate the risk, financial risk that our advisors are going to face. In any case, in anything, what we want to leverage is their connections, and with their connections, get us in front of other restaurants because I've been in front of like franchise owners for um, Dunkin' Donuts, Chick-fil-A, and they're like, give us a market because everything what you're saying, it makes sense. If it costs us $15,000 to process 160 delivery orders per day, you're telling me you can do the exact same thing for $30 a month. I can start dreaming about what I can do with for my users. On our side, being able to educate the user on how partnership and transparency creates trust, and that trust translates to value, either gaining it or retaining it. It puts our system above and beyond a delivery app. At the surface, that's what we are, but under it lies a fintech ecosystem that's going to rely on its own utility token that once we have enough pool and enough connections, we can go beyond utilizing it within our ecosystem and bring on board other industries that are related to what we do. As we mine data, not only for our purposes for predicting seeing what the customer needs or what they're going to prefer in 1 or 2 days ahead, because everybody needs to eat 3 times a day, and we might not like the same foods, but we all eat at least 3 times a day at different times in different places. And with this technology, the way that we're going to implement it, we're going to motivate the user to share that information with us and use it. It becomes so powerful when it comes to our ability to help the restaurants. One of the things that we're seeing right now is like, hey, we can help you scale, but guess what? You also need to start hiring people at this moment. Not just you need to hire, but when and what's the effect and the sustainability. Another thing that is occurring is that other industries that are not related directly to me, but auto shops, they're like, hey, I wish I could have all the tires in stock here, but I can't because I never know. Guess what? If we offer you a set amount of customers because we have this relationship, not only will you be able to get those tires, you can get them at good price and you have that sustainability. And he goes, I can hire somebody and at full time. This is great. City planning, this is another area that, even though it's unrelated to us, because we can see trends, likes and dislikes when they happen. Cities can come to us and say, if we're planning on doing this, if a restaurant wants to set up, they can come to us. So the scope of this is huge, and I just don't know what piece of all this do you guys want to see in or wanted to see this because as as much as I've been searching for partners and people to help me and join me, most of them are at arm's length because they see it's a lot of work. But I done all my homework, and now I can even validate it with people who are in the industry currently, or people who are utilizing the same those systems, and I can see where they're going too. Deliveroo, they just purchased Deliveroo and 7 rooms at $3.6 billion. Instead of investing it into the ecosystem to lower their costs, they're stuck in their their parameters. They cannot do what I can because they have already set their sights on pre-pandemic or pandemic standards, and the inflation, the economics, all that's coming up, it's gonna just keep opening the door for me. And one of the things that's also sets me apart is that I'm just gonna leverage everybody's frustrations and tell them we have this. Our users become our evangelists, even more so the first 200 that we're trying to put together. But we need that one investor. But I don't know what the risk what is the appetite, what it is you want, because I'm like, I don't need the 250,000. Oh, we're not gonna go for something too low. Okay, honestly, I need about $40,000 because and then I can activate the 600 LOI restaurants that I have, get prepaid from that, and repeat that. If I need more money, I can repeat that, replicate that in other counties as we expand. So I'm pretty sure I had ChatGPT assess my Gus profile, and the biggest thing that they say is, team, you need to just add more people or people who are willing to put their name. At least my CTO Christian, that I was actually working with me right now, at least on retainer, he's right there. Everybody else is just regular Joes, like we're delivery drivers or local restaurant people, and they're like, okay, so how does it work? I keep telling them, look, I'm not an expert on the investment side. This is why I want you to join, because the people who are going to come on this side, they're going to come with that expertise, and we're spreading the risk all around, and we have the ability to scale, especially in the economy, even the economy, the politics, the environment. It helps me right now. As much as I don't like it, it does help me. Hey, Trump is doing some really good things to benefit his own meme coin. I can do that for myself, and the what I can do once I scale in the United States, I can segregate the U.S. market from and move my company outside of it, so that that way everything I earn outside of the U.S. I don't have to tax it. Repatriation, I think that's what it's called. So that's another thing that is extremely powerful, and it's legal, and I can do it thanks to the SBA, SBDC. So I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the scale is too great, or am I not explaining it too well? But Mr. Edelman is helping me to put this. I feel like I shouldn't. I mean, I want to hit you guys with everything that I have because there's a lot that I still don't understand. I just understood. I'm learning about my epithet, and even at putting back 40%. If I earn $7 billion, U.S. market put 1.9 million, and classified as marketing expense or customer retention, I'm still left with a little bit more than $4 billion after my costs. And I'm still like generalizing. I'm not like refining it but I'm like, this is the kind of stuff that I'm able to do. And right now with friends and family, we've been able to raise the 260,000. Everybody applauds me for that. So I need another 50,000 to get this going. So I'm not, I'm like, I want to know because my end goal was not so much to compete for the fund. My end is to do a deal on the side, or I already have some people kind of like hovering around me. They're doing their diligence. So I want to know if it's about this, being able to show this type of conversation with the regular people who are part of this to see like, hey, Amit Ra, I don't want to butcher your name. Amit, uh, I drop Mr. Bobby Edelman, Sylvia Ma, Benton Moore, USD. I tell them, but when they see the face and they hear it, and they're like, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" And the way that we're set up is we want to incorporate them not only because they are going to have some skin in the game, but we're going to turn around and give them funds to help them become even better evangelists. So this is like a win-win-win situation, and it's my ChatGPT. It's only a $20 subscription. I'm very interested in doing this, the modeling and the projections that we're doing. in the $200 model because it's much more clearer, and it's all about education. Once customers learn how our system is basically a coupon that it combines rules of carpooling and happy hour concepts, people are going to utilize it because we are going to help people save money. People are going to pay full price for the products, and they're going to create better paying jobs in our local economy, and from that grow vertical. So that's our scope. That's my bit. I don't know if it was too much or too little, but let me know. Let me know what the people said after when I was not in the room, I guess. Yeah. But how? How? I mean, that's the pro. Like Sylvia Ma was the one that pitch that you guys saw. I didn't build it. Sylvia did. So my problem is, I know I had to have different variations of pitches because I am dealing with three customer segments. I already knew that dealing with two is already difficult, the chicken and the egg. Now you got three, but then to able overcome it and scale it, this is where I do understand, but I want to know what you guys want because the I have it for me. It resonates much more on the local mom and pop, like this lady who sells tamales and she doesn't do. She's barely doing delivery and like she's barely starting off. And she's like, "Oh, this if I could do like 150 tamales, which is nothing like compared to Chick-fil-A, right?" So being able to click with those people, and those are the ones that I have a lot now. Chick-fil-A, Dunkin' Donuts, all of them. As soon as they tell me, they're like, we spend. It costs us 15, 20, 35, anything above $30 a month. They're like, whoa, hold on. We can't do like a decision right here, but give us market research, and we can do it now. Just uploading, and again, you're implementing our rules, telling the system to compare it with DoorDash versus our rules, it becomes even much more, it resonates. So this is the type of information I do want to share, but where? Is that a different type of pitch that you guys would need? Like, how am I gonna market the app? Word of mouth. It's the easiest way. Yeah. I just found out. Yeah, I just found that. Exactly. Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm actually gonna be doing. My biggest, the reason, one of my weaknesses is that I'm very good. And I'm very bad in a public setting. In front of more than 50 people, I will not. I cannot. I don't know why. And I can't practice to get to that point that I'm comfortable. But one on one in our group, like right here, I am very, very good to the point that like I it's just the people that I'm dealing with are regular people who they're averse to risk, and it's kicking and screaming. They come along because they also know the pain points. So when they see somebody of you guys' caliber, that's gonna unlock. And for me, the funding that we need is it's that's another thing that I was kind of confused. I don't know if my ask was too much, too little, because we really, again, I need to explain how we are, but we can just pre-register our users, our restaurants, our drivers, because we don't make money from the restaurants, and they become our evangelists in each county. Then we launch. So this is like another thing that we allows me to ask for less. I don't know if that's something that the investor is also averse. Is there like a sweet spot that I should stay within? Um, I can unlock it with the restaurants. I just need one. I need credibility. That's all I need. Bobby's helping on that. That's it. I need one credible. That's it. I don't need money. You're right. I can unlock from the restaurants, but I need one credible investor that gives me not money, but their credibility. And that's what Bobby's kind of doing because we're going to connect with one of the local restaurants. But I'm willing to do that with any investor too. That's it. That's all I need. And in this economy, oh yeah, it's gonna be even worse. So that's why, and the value that I'm giving back, it's within that time frame, and the exit strategy that I need to explain, it's more substantial than what usually is typical. But they need to understand and see the scale of it too. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's connect. Let's do this. I'm posting a lot of info. Yeah, I am. Let me know if you can also comment on that because I am. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to post like the key, but honestly, the key. Ah, I'm. Am I being too loud?